Okay, let me talk a little bit about some of the some more backgrounds, some more effects. Some of the effects I use sometimes are just actually under the effects window. So we're going to try some of these right now. So if I just draw a rectangle, again, I don't want no fill here. I'll turn it off. Stroke. Let's give it a color. So a nice simple blue. And then maybe duplicate it if you go into the layers window. Oops, wrong. I'm in Dreamweaver now. In the layers window, if I can find my program here, in the layers window, I can duplicate it by taking the layer and dragging it next to the trash can. We'll duplicate the layer. Once you duplicate the layer, you can maybe do some stuff with it. In this case, let me just change the color of it. And then we go under Effects, Gallery, let's see, Warp, Stylize, Rasterize. What effect do I want to use? Let's try the halftone dots. It's underneath the, I believe it was under here, isn't it? I think it was one of the artistic effects. Just go in there and we'll see. Or maybe it's under distort. Sketch, halftone pattern, there we go. Okay, it was under, halftone pattern was under sketch. So I can change the size of the halftone pattern, so you can see your dots are starting to come up. A little contrast there to get some dot action going there. And so you can change the dots from circles to dots to lines. Let's try the circles. And then say OK. So we got a basic pattern here, which is kind of psychedelic, as you can see, a little eye, you know. But what we can do with it is use it as one of our as a you don't need to use it full blown the way it is right there. You can either use transparency effects, or you can blend it a little bit or something like that with the background color. Let's review the clipping mask. So if I want, I can put a rectangle over top of this to blend it with the background. So just a plain rectangle. Let's give it a gradient. In fact, the gradient I'm going to use is I'm going to alter the gradient so that it has a gradient in the middle. Kind of like a black to white to black, like that. And then I'm going to rotate it this way. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use the gradient tool and make a gradient that goes like this over top of it. Maybe on an angle a little bit like that. And then I can simply select both of them. Select both layers, the gradient and the dot pattern that we have underneath it. See it right there? And then make a clipping mask so that they blend together by using the object, clipping mask, make, and it didn't work. Okay? Why am I not working with a clipping mask here? Maybe I need to do it a different way.